Hey there, it's Jessie here. Welcome to the channel. Very big warm welcome. If you're coming back, you know that I love you. And if you're completely new and you clicked on my face, it's your lucky day. Gather round. I have a story to talk about trust. And when your trust is broken, and how trust is a complete act of faith, isn't it? Because anybody can break your trust at any moment because they have free will. So trust, is so fragile. It's an act of faith, which in any moment can be betrayed. And part of my life experience in this lifetime is experiencing betrayal. And I guess overcoming it, learning to trust again. But it's very difficult if your trust has been broken. Maybe everyone's trust has been broken. Has your trust been broken? Have you experienced betrayal? When you trust, you put your faith, your hopes, your needs, your dreams and expectations are somehow dependent on another person who has free will and is independent from you in this reality to a certain extent. At least, we're all connected. This is tough. So how do we do it? So I was betrayed throughout growing up. And my response to that when I was too young was to just never trust anybody ever again. And then it got to a certain point in my life where that was quite unsatisfying because I had everybody at arm's length and I craved connection. So then I thought, I've got to learn to trust again. And then I slowly, learn to trust, know what your boundaries are, slowly. But I'm in a situation at the moment, and I won't go into details, but I'm with a very, very trustworthy person who has given me no reason to doubt. No reason. But because I was shown yesterday that there is still a fear in me, quite activated actually when it was triggered. It was triggered by a sound. Imagine a sound, sound triggered this whole emotional reaction inside of me. Oh my God, my heart was in my throat, beating. I was hot and cold at the same time. I went into freeze actually from a sound. Now, at least now I can recognize, okay, having an emotional something's triggered. This is an opportunity for me to transmute this stored emotion that's still inside of me. So I listened to the sound several times until the charge was gone. And when you've been betrayed in the past and you haven't fully felt, this is what I believe, experienced the pain of that betrayal, it's stored and then it's waiting for a moment to come out. And it actually, what I witnessed is my body created an experience. It was triggered by something that created an untrue story. You realize that? If you're a jealous person, it's once the jealous lenses are on, fucking forget about it. Because everything you perceive that supports that belief, that story. And I've also been in a relationship where I've been on the other side of incredibly jealous people. And what can you do when you're there? You're like, I haven't done anything. But that isn't enough. Anyway, I've been on both sides of that coin. And so I know how it is. Anyway, I got really triggered. Listen, let the emotion move through. And I even decided to take action in the material plane, which was just ask this individual for clarification on what my story was and what their reality was. So I asked, and they reassured me that it was absolutely sort of fabricated. And I thought, this part of me goes, but what if they're lying? What if they're lying? This person's given me no reason to think that he would lie to me, but I have to trust him. I have to trust from somebody whose trust was betrayed so early on and then repeatedly, as this is part of my learning. I really believe that in this lifetime, to then trust again. It's an act of faith. I have to trust him at his word. The guy's got free will. He could lie to me if he wanted to. He could. How would I know? Oh, trust. And I thought about it, like when when your trust has been broken and then you're learning to trust again, yeah, sure, it is an act of faith. And it might be betrayed again. It's kind of something we don't have control over. I think, I would rather trust again and that trust be broken than never trust at all. I think. What I'm thinking, like, what is this? Imagine he is lying and my trust is betrayed. Now that's scary because it's going to feel, but it's like, Jessie, I'm an adult now. I can handle emotion. I can handle the pain of betrayal. I got a no from my body. Maybe I can't. It's almost as if I don't want to live. I find it one of the most challenging things about this planet, this experience of life, that because of free will, very, very sacred energy, like qualities of life, like trust and loyalty, can be broken. And this is where this is what I find most challenging. I don't even know what to say now. I just feel like being quiet with it. And I feel grief coming up, I think, from when my trust was betrayed. Why is that so painful? Why is that so painful? And can it be avoided? What do you think? Should we be able to live in a world where trust is never broken? Would that serve us? Would it be beneficial? If people couldn't lie? Oh, certainly in my experience, because of betrayal, I'm like a warrior of truth. I'm dedicated to truth because lies bring pain. And I think about this a lot, and some people think, sometimes little white lies and lies are okay. But for me, lies are okay when you're dealing with somebody's ego. It's just to soften the blow a little bit, maybe prevent pain. I don't think it ever does, but that's my experience. What do you think? Trust is so fragile and so precious, and it can be broken at any moment. Although, I don't know, please tell me your experience of trust and betrayal. I would love to hear. And I hope you enjoyed the video. So thank you very much for watching, guys. It's 4 degrees. I've got to go back in. Please thumbs up if you like the video. Let me know your experience of trust and betrayal down below. And if you're completely new and you liked it, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a beautiful day, guys. A beautiful week. Merry Christmas. And we got this.